Hi everyone, and welcome back to Introstellars. Today we want to get a bit personal. Lately I've been feeling pretty heavy, a bit down, different things all at once. And I get the inspiration for this episode. I've got work pressure, I have some family things pulling me in different direction, and personal relationship, and some recent challenges. On top of that, some travel plan coming up and adding to the mix. Honestly, it's all been hitting me hard emotionally, so I thought it would be maybe a good time to dive into how I'm managing all of this. Maybe you can relate and we can navigate this together. So today I'm going to share how I've been trying to stay grounded even when life feels overwhelming, and it's about finding the balance and using small tools, some good tools to keep moving forward. So first of all, I would say that building routine as a foundation in making a big difference. Routine are, we know, so important. I can't stress this enough. Having a consistent routine can ground you through the storm, and having a routine in place make you able to focus more and go through things in a different approach. So each morning we should have at least pretty clear the priority of the day, 1, 2 or 3. I suggest not many, but those one must be there. Even the day before, we should know there will be 2-3 things that are like our main goal, beside also a meditation and beside a moment of relax when we put together things. Then morning exercise. It could be really, I'm not joking, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, but could be jog, could be stretching, some lifting if you can. But it's make the difference because it's when the dopamine coming from the late gratification reward is working. So a little bit of exercise, and that must be the key, as we already said. Then I would say sleep is so important, right? We know eating properly, having a good sleep, managing mental health is the most important pillar. Moving forward, I would say the importance of a support system. Another thing that's been really important is connection. It's easy, what I experienced, to isolate from yourself since after COVID, I would say COVID, and even after COVID. Reaching out to the right people can make the whole difference, and this can come in by family and close friends. Even though we are selective, I am, by the way, I realize that a lot of help can help from the people that really understand us. Lately, I've been opening up more to my closest friend, to my relative, to my sister. So this is so important. Even your partner. Sometimes we can think maybe some topics are not to talk with the partner, but in reality, when you share and you see the real sides of the problem, the things are very different. Then moving forward, also the community, connecting with like-minded people, whether through work, hobbies, online community, can give us a sense of belonging. I think we all need this reminder. We have to maybe push a bit our lazy time and try to force to reach this kind of community. Sharing struggle generally is a way, again, to give a different size to issue. We're all in this life together, figuring things out, and experience coming from people that maybe had some similar situation can help a lot. Then I want to mention dealing with anxiety. I want to talk specifically about anxiety because it's been a huge part of what I've been feeling recently. Anxiety can feel like there's a constant alarm bell ringing in your head, and everything starts to feel like a huge problem, even the smallest things. So we need to break the cycle. One thing I learned is to interrupt some thoughts, like stop thinking negative. For me, journaling is a kind of like saver, because again, give another perspective to the things. Sounds a cliche, but getting things out of my head and put into paper or in a voice memo helps tremendously. In regard of mindfulness, this is a topic that is always delicate to touch, because some people seems to be very inclined and familiar with mindfulness practices. Some other looks like a abstract object in the space. Well, I think there are different level of mindfulness, but basically it's taking a moment for us, just sit, try to breathe deeply, because the breath ultimately is a big weapon we have to calm and have another vision of the things. So we just be aware of the surrounding, try to minimize the noise in our brain, the talks that are continuously there, and even few minutes can at least give you a different perspective. And this perspective shift in other way is another technique I'm also trying to get better at, like see things in a different way. Like we tend to exaggerate the things, we tend to see extremely difficult, but of course we should try also to approach on a positive perspective everything. Then finding small joys, another important things. Sometimes it's the little things that bring us back to the center. I've started paying more attention to the moments in the day that bring me joy, whether it's cooking a nice meal, taking a walk in the park, listening a new song, a new playlist. I like to make new playlists. Some hobbies and escape are a big way out, like small escape, by the way, a little cooking, or maybe photography, music, some small activity like exploring our passion, even sketching, going through YouTube channel. I would say YouTube over Netflix, because sometimes the contents are shorter and are more compatible with our daytime, but definitely find something that captures our attention for a while and give us something back. So, which are the main conclusion and takeaway? The key takeaway is that we need to find what works for us individually. It could be a structured routine, reaching out for support, journaling, or just doing something that brings you a little joy. Then self-compassion. The last thing I'll say is to be kind to yourself. It's easy to beat yourself. When life is overwhelming, we are pretty tough with ourselves. We are extremely criticizing our way to do. But progress is slow, and no matter how slow it is, it's still a progress, and we have to recognize it. So, thanks for tuning into this introspective chapter. If you found any of these helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comment, and subscribe for more. Let's keep exploring the galaxy within and finding our paths together. Until next time.